I had two job interviews today, and after I completed the job interviews, I came to the realization that the job market is cooked. And one thing's for sure, before I dive into why the job market is cooked, let me give you guys a bit of a backstory as to why I am applying for jobs in the first place. So, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you guys might know that my mom has been bedridden for about 3 years. So I'm a full time caregiver for her. And throughout that process, I did have a remote sales job in the technology sector. Not too bad. It allowed me to get a paycheck while taking care of my mom at home. I got laid off due to the global mass layoffs. And after that, I've been pursuing day trading for the most part and it hasn't been as successful. I've definitely lost a lot of money in the process, but I'm at that point where I'm just about to get over the hurdle and get into profitability. Now, aside from that, now I'm looking for a job because bills need to be paid, of course, right? And so I'm looking for remote work specifically. I've been more picky when it comes to trying to find a job because if it doesn't align with what I have currently going on, aka if it's not remote, then I don't want it, right? And at the same time, if it's not paying me a good sum, then I don't want it either. But now that I've been looking for a job recently, I've realized how cooked the job market actually is. I didn't know this was a real thing until I actually started applying. Is the fact that there's so many ghost jobs. What a ghost job is basically a job that companies will post a bunch of job postings, but they're not really real. So, why do they do this? They do this in order to, I guess, scare their employees into thinking that they are replaceable when really they're not even trying to replace them. And also to keep their salaries low, right? Because if your employee thinks, hey, I can be replaced by someone else, then you're not willing to negotiate as hard for a larger salary. So, with that being said, the ghost jobs is one thing. Another thing is the experience required for you to land some of these jobs is absolutely ridiculous, man. Like, I swear, entry level jobs now require you to have 10 years of experience in such and such. Like, I've been applying to mainly sales jobs because that's what I guess, well versed in. And that's what the experience that I have in terms of a job. So, I've been applying to strictly sales jobs, and all of these entry level sales positions require me to have minimum 2 to 3 years experience. Now, granted, I do have that experience. I'm trying to get the entry level position because, again, day trading is what I really want to pursue, and of course, also this YouTube thing is a side hobby of mine as well. And I'm also taking care of my mom a full time, so I'm in the particular situation. But if I were to think about someone that's just entering the job market, because like a person with the experience that I have would most likely want a mid-level job, but a mid-level job requires you to have way more experience than I currently have right now. So it's just like I'm cool with taking the peanuts because I know that I'm just gonna be at this job for a couple of months, stack my bread, and then eventually leave to pursue my own thing, right? But for the people that actually want to build a career, it's very tough for you to enter into this job market. And I definitely think it was designed this way. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I think they've been squeezing us out of this job market for the longest time just to, I guess, exercise more control over our lives, right? It feels like everything is getting more expensive. It doesn't feel like it's getting us more expensive. It actually is getting more expensive. And they're definitely squeezing in on us in order to make sure that we do not have any more say so when it comes to our lives, right? Where this is the new modern day slavery. What I would recommend in this job market is pursue your own entrepreneurial pursuits. Hopefully, that is something you guys could look into. If not, man, try to find a job that you actually enjoy. I know it's not always all about the money, but at the end of the day, if you don't actually enjoy what you do, you're gonna end up wasting your life. What's the point of working 40 years of a job that you not like? And if you hate your job, like bro, 40 years is gonna go like that with a snap of a finger. And at the end of the day, you'll have nothing to show for it. And unfortunately, this is how a lot of people live their lives. And if there's anything that we can do, especially in the age of technology, is that you can figure out your own way out. And good luck. Hope you guys can figure something out. For me, it's day trading, and I'm also trying to do this YouTube thing as well. You guys let me know in the comments below. What's your experience with applying to jobs? Are you guys applying to jobs? Do you guys have a job right now? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. It's been a pleasure. Peace out.